This class is one of the most important classes I can teach. It may sound frivolous. Clutter may sound like, oh, I prefer to have clutter. I prefer not to have clutter. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about your mind. We're talking about your body. We're talking about your home. We're talking about your life. The types of clutter that we have and that we accumulate weigh us down and prevent us from evolving. One of the ways that you know if you have clutter is by having a look in your mind. Do you have mind clutter? And if the answer is yes, you'll see it in your life. If you clean up your mind, your life will be free of clutter. That's how it works. But if you don't deal with the cause of the clutter, if you don't deal with the reason why you have the clutter in the first place, you're just going to reaccumulate it. It's just going to get messy again. A lot of us have such a lack of awareness around the clutter that we have that we don't even realize that it needs to be cleaned out. And so if you're brand new to Scholars, one of the best ways to manage your clutter, to understand, to become aware of your clutter is to do, and that's mind clutter, that's to do a thought download. Right now, you have a lot of thoughts going on in your head. You have about 60,000 thoughts you're going to have today. So one of the things that I want you to do is empty out your mind as best you can onto a piece of paper. This is the equivalent of how I would want you to clean out your closet. I want you to go into your closet and I want you to take out every single thing out of the closet. Don't leave one shoe. Don't leave one belt, nothing. You take every single thing out of that closet and put it in the bedroom or put it in the living room or whatever. That's also what I want you to do with your mind. I want you to take out every single thought you're having in your mind. Positive thoughts, negative thoughts, thoughts about things you have to do, anything like that. We're going to write it down. Then from that place, we are going to make conscious decisions about what to put back in. And we're going to decide what we want to think and have on purpose. So let's talk about this in terms of our thinking. What are the thoughts that you want to consciously choose? I want you to think about the possibility of all the thoughts in the world. Here's the best part. This is different than your closet. Here's the best part. Thoughts are absolutely free. You can grab a thought, I am beautiful. Free. Doesn't cost you anything. You just have to drop into believing it. You can grab a thought, I deserve love. I deserve joy. I am happy. I love myself. Completely free. You get to choose. As I put these thoughts back in my brain purposefully, and I think about them on purpose because I love them and I find them useful and I find them purposeful for my life begins to change. For many of us, the clutter that we have in our brain is from a lack of planning, is from a lack of taking the time to empty out the brain with a thought download and to do Monday Hour 1. As part of Self-Coaching Scholars, you get my calendaring program called Monday Hour 1. And in that program, you take an hour every Monday. Some people do it Sunday night. Some people do it first thing Monday. And you plan every single thing that is taking space in your mind. All the things that you need to do, that you want to do, that you have to do, that you're holding in your mind's eye so you don't forget. And when you hold those things in your mind's eye, you create clutter, which means you have no awareness of all the other thoughts, all the other junk that's in there. You're not choosing what to think consciously. So when you empty out your brain of all the things you need to do, your entire to-do list from now until eternity, and you empty it out and you take every single thing on that list and you put it on a calendar for a later day, it's as good as done. You put it on the calendar and then you throw that list away and then you can let go of hanging it onto it in your brain because now it's on your calendar. Now you've freed up your creativity. You've freed up your space. I want you to invite in new thoughts to believe, new things that you want to create in your life because you've gotten rid of the clutter that is preventing you from living a more conscious life.